Alrighty, folks, let's get into it. Hello, everybody, it's me, it's Mr. 79 on this glorious day of Sunday, January 15th, 2017. I really don't mention the date, that was odd. But here we have a nice CVP or PvZ, however you'd like to call it, to end your day off. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Wolverine, representing our red Zerg player, it is Nuffy. And in the bottom right-hand corner of Wolverine, representing our blue Protest player trying to wipe out the Swarm, it is Barcode. Our blue Protest player, if I hadn't already mentioned that, with a quick pylon on the low ground to start things off. Let's see what he does. You know what I never get? I never get the Barcode players that are in kind of the low Masters, kind of diamondish area, because it's kind of like, you know, why don't you want your name being known? I mean, on oh, that's why, because he's dirty. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, Nuffy. You know this probe is much too early. Nuffy, you know what's happening. You see that forge on the production tab? He ain't gonna research +1. I'm telling you that much. Oh, God. Good overall placement. Gonna see this. Oh, he's gonna see this. Yeah, he's gonna see the probe go on. Yep, probe changes its mind. Nuffy. It's a 3-hatch before pool. Oh, God. Nuffy. No. Oh boy. Barcode scouts us out. Oh, Nuffy. Oh, don't do it. You're just scouting for proxies, right? Damn it. Oh boy. Alright, this probe's gonna put in some serious work. It looks like Nuffy doesn't see this yet. Oh, he doesn't see the probe or anything. He doesn't suspect anything. Let's turn on the player camera. Right now his attention focused on the third hatchery, but let's see if he sees this. Oh, he sees the forge. Let's see how he reacts. Oh, yeah, he knows what's up. Nuffy knowing what to do. Scouting that forge out. Pylon goes down. Pretty horrible placement, to be honest. Ooh, this cannon should not do much, but the drones are already getting a full surround on all the cannons. Should get cancelled here. Yeah, someone has never cannon rushed before. That ain't how you do this. Alright, gonna go behind the mineral line. Much better idea. 2 more cannons already on the way. Poor here. Sick hack. Wow, didn't know Avila played Protoss. Third hatchery there is going to finish on up. And these cannons, yep, are scouted by our friend Nuffy. He's going to send his drones over to take care of that. No? Oh well, I guess the cannons would have finished up anyways. Probably should cancel that hatchery if he is not planning on taking out these cannons anytime soon, which it looks like he's not. So should cancel this. Where's his attention? Yeah, he's watching it. Oh yeah, he's watching it. Yep, cancel that Nexus or hatchery right away. And more drones on the production tab. Let's see. How is he planning to transition with a photon cannon and a gateway? Oh boy, rough life, eh, Barcode? Taking his guesses now. 21 to 36 total workers, but don't let that number fool you. Now if he can do it, whatever he wants, Nuffy with a denade smiley face, knowing that he is in a good position and that his Protoss is as salty as can be. Zerg is free to drone up to his heart's content, because after cannon rush, a failed cannon rush that is, the Protoss just wants to hide with his legs between his legs. Alright, oh, can he zap this one probe down? Oh, no, not even a little bit of catharsis for Barcode. Overlord happily unaware of all of this crap that has been happening to a red Zerg player, Nuffy. Nuffy gonna clear out this pylon and going to take the third base with relative ease. 7x core now on the way for our blue Protoss player, Barcode. And still no Nexus, although he can throw one down any second now. There we go. You see this weird mineral count over here? That's the mineral count of shame. See how it's like all odd numbers and like 1s and 6s and stuff? That's a sign of shame. That's a sign that you canceled something, or a lot of things, in this case 3 cannons, and now you are shamefully left to deal with it for the remainder of the game. Nuffy having a bit of a problem spending his money. Yeah, Queen's definitely a bit too late for this game. May even have to throw down a macro hatch to catch back on up, but I doubt it. Let's see, Nuffy, what is he gonna do? I think he has enough minerals to start throwing down some extra gases. Definitely what I would do if I were not a Protoss player and I played Zerg, but that is why I am not a Zerg player. Links and try to make your way out across the map. Yeah, he does see these cannons. Wisely avoiding them is Nuffy. Let's see. Ooh. Sneaky ninja probe scouting for additional hatcheries for some god-awful reason. Thinking that they must surely be under construction by now. 4th base coming down for Nuffy. I don't see why not. He has the minerals, he has the army supply, he has the lead, and yes. Ooh, kicking up some dust there as the drone burrs its way into the ground to become a hatchery. Evolution chamber now on the way. Newman has carapace too, so we may see some link drops. It may just be for upgrades. We don't know yet. I would wager it on... This Newman carapace says link drops. Alright, ooh, Stargate on the way for a blue Protoss player. Let's see what's happening in Protoss land, shall we? Sentry on the way. Oddly enough, coupled up by with a Stargate, we're gonna have to see how he gets back into this. What he can try to do is the Has way to get back into this, where he makes like 25 oracles and hopes that Zerg has nothing in response. Let's see, what does this mothership core go and do? Probably die, in all honesty. Oh, nope, it does get away. And it's a Void Ray, not an Oracle, for some god-awful reason that I cannot comprehend myself. Going to go Overlord hunting is this Void Ray, but Nubitas Carapace is finished up, and these Overlords should be able to run back home without too much of a molestation from that Void Ray. Let's see, Barcode gonna take a third base anytime soon? No, not even with the safety Void Ray. 53 to 42 total workers. And this is looking bad for a blue Protoss player Barcode, but he's definitely not out of it yet. I've seen more remarkable comebacks. He just has to take a third base here exceptionally quickly, and there we go, third base coming down exceptionally quickly for our friend Barcode. Probably has to reinforce that with a couple of cannons, just to make sure it does not get cancelled. Nuffy has seen this, yes he has. So probably is going to put on some pressure, 10 more drones on the way. This is something I do not agree with at all, and let me tell you why I don't agree with it. Is right now, the one thing Nuffy loses to is an Oracle, which, you know, no Spore Crawlers anywhere to be seen, or aggression. You are 60, yeah, you had 60 workers, my friend. You did not need those extra batch of workers. I would have mech around a huge swell of Lings or Roaches, but not even a Roach one, so Nuffy playing surprisingly on the edge considering the lead he had previously in this game, but that is a-okay. Because it seems to be good enough. Barcode's not planning any big attack. He's just trying to macro up by himself. And you know what? Those 10 drones may have been in response to this third base, so maybe I'm just a giant, big kahoonie of a liar. In which case, I apologize sincerely, Nuffy. 2 more Stargates and a Fleet Beacon on the way. I guess we all know how this is going to get back into the game. Or the Barcode rather, huh folks? Hallucinated Phoenix starting its way on out. Finally, some detection coming down for Nuffy in the form of Spore Crowds, serving as AA as well. 10 more Lings on the way, and some Hydras as well. A huge gas bank does Nuffy have. So I'm gonna have to see how he plans to spend that. Maybe it's gonna be Lurkers, maybe it's gonna be a huge round of Banings, but at the moment he seems a bit mineral starved. Let's see. I wouldn't say 3,000 minerals a minute mineral starved. Is mineral starved. He is making around 1,200 more minerals per minute than what our friend the Barcode is playing, but carriers are a very tricky unit. They can definitely be cost efficient enough to close this discrepancy if Nuffy doesn't counter it well. But 10 Hydras on the way, I have a feeling he's gonna be just fine. Alright, let's take a look at the units tab. 8 Hydras, 2 Void Rays, and soon to be 3 carriers with 9 more on the way. Alright, I don't see Barcode holding this anytime soon, but carriers are a fun unit. And if they pop out in time, let's see, yeah, if he has like 30, 40 more seconds, then he should be a-okay, but right now, our Protest Neo needs a bunch of cannons. A great wall of cannons is what he needs. And would you look at that? Oh boy, I cannot wait to see how this turns out. I honestly have no idea who's gonna hold who here, what is going to break what. We're gonna have to let the game speak for itself. Let's see. Look at this beautiful cinematic graphics. I love that you can rotate the camera. Just look at that. Makes the game look so much more beautiful, so many more angles. Oh, look at it. Ah, beautiful. Alright. 10 more drones on the way in case this aggression doesn't work. 86 workers, 4 bases, should be taking a 5th here anytime soon and should punish the crap out of this 3rd base. Ooh, coming on the undefended way, not macroing the carriers at all. Oh no, gonna lose one for free. Another one comes to join the fray. May actually be just enough to hold off this Hydra ball. I don't know who's gonna win. Let's keep looking. The Hydra count is slowly dwindling away. These carriers being microed already, and yes, getting repelled is Nuffy. Nuffy, though, is wise. He does not go to the Blizzard forums to complain. He knows that that was his attack that he himself bundled up. He didn't have nearly the critical amount of Hydras he needed. Didn't seem like he took the best engagement either. These cannons and Mothership Core definitely putting in enough work. And Nuffy continuing to make Hydra protection. 22 Hydras on the way. Eesh, yeah, that should do it. No 5th base though from Nuffy on 86 workers. Definitely not what you want to be seeing. Or maybe it is. Hell if I know. Let's see. These Hydras are making their way across the map, but 3 more carriers on the way. I don't know. 5 carriers with +1 attack. Actually not going to finish up in time for this engagement, but if he can get up to 5 carriers, I don't think 22 Hydras can beat that all too easily, especially with cannon and overdrive support. And the Mothership, if that finishes up, that's going to be huge in helping him hold this, in helping Barcode hold this push. Yes, this, folks, this is the thing. Nuffy taking down these destructible rocks, and it looks like it's a nice mess of Hydras, but Nuffy, I've said this once, I've said this before. Unless you have queens supporting these Hydralisks, you are not going to break carriers very easily or cost efficiently. So I recommend either a huge Corruptor Ball, or just taking a million expand, or just getting a Nidus over here and marching the queens over to victory. Because right now, I have to say the Protoss wins this fight. Nuffy's game might be slipping from him. Let's see how our Protoss player deals with it. That was going to lose the Interceptors. Very nicely done. And just taking them out are the Hydras. Attacking those Interceptors directly. He's going to have to wait for them to recharge. Can't take this fight too early though. Ooh, not a good sign. Losing more Interceptors for free. That is more time he won't be able to spend fighting. And yep, nah, I thought better of our Protoss player. Oh, going to try to focus down the Overseer is probably his best bet. Yep. And now he just has to not attack. Yep, Interceptors. Yep. I'm saying yep a lot. Alright, big mistake our Barco player is making. He is just letting the Interceptors die willy-nilly. He has to baby them. He can't just let them do whatever he wants. Let's see, Extractor again. I don't know. Let's see, Hydra's making their way up into this second base. Excellent move by our friend Nuffy. But Barco definitely still not out of it, especially since no Corruptor production is beginning. If this push fails, then I fear for Nuffy's life in this game. With no Corruptors and this many carriers, you gotta be a little bit careful, man. You gotta be a little bit careful. But looks like Ming's making their way on the main base. If they take out this Fleet Beacon, that'll be huge. This is not a cheap building at all. One Lone Zealot trying to hack away at it. One carrier sent back, but it's well gonna go down. Let's see if he queues up any more carriers. And no, generally if something like that is happening, you just queue up like 10 carriers on your Stargate, and that is that. Hydra's making their way into this natural. The natural has been breached, but Hydra's deciding to pull back. There we go, Spire finally on the way, recognizing that Corruptors are the way to deal with naked carriers. Just a bunch of Corruptors. And you know what? Some support units. Get some Broodlords out there to counter Templar. Get some Vipers there to yoink some units over. Put in a nice cloud. Make it hard to feedback. You just can't go pure Hydra for long enough. There we go. Pathogen Glands on the way. Definitely gonna vary up his composition. Height with Corrupt. So Corruptor, Infestor, Vipers seems to be on the menu for Nuffy. And I gotta say, that is the way you deal with pure carriers. It doesn't look like Barcode is seeming to diversify his tech path anytime soon enough. I would love to see some Void Rays. Definitely some more Stargates. You can't just... Ooh, yeah, that does a thing. Oh, those were cannons. I was like, no, Barcode. But taking the whole left side of the map is Nuffy. It is 3 bases to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases. Zerg is a rich, happy little Gucci bougie. Nidus Network finally on the way, losing the mobility of the Skytoss army, and this amount of Hydras, you know what, I'm saying it right now, they are going to die to this many carriers. Very, very, very easily, very simply put. You do not want this many Hydras versus this many carriers at all. How many Hydras is that? Those is 43 Hydras versus 10 carriers. Oh yeah, forget about it, especially with +1 on these bad boys and mothership support, but he can at least trade out. Okay, let's see what he targets. Going for the Interceptors, probably not what he wants to be doing if he's looking to trade out. Yep, he's just gonna lose a couple of minerals and take some Hydras out for the price. But, ooh, engaging a bit too early is our blue Protoss player. He's getting some damage done, but all these Interceptors should die. Yep, definitely some bad placement there from Nuffy. What are the upgrades on these Hydras? +2 armor. Okay, that is very, 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 very significant, and it doesn't look like any +air attacks. So those Interceptors are tickling these Hydras. I thought these were upgraded. Man, if those were upgraded, it would be a hugely different fight. But coulda, shoulda, woulda. Oh boy. Oh, no. Not looking good for our blue Protoss player at all. Alright, this one lone carrier is set to protect his base. Does note its Interceptor, so that's good, that's something. Our Barco player depending on the strength of the carriers, but if he can't even spend his money, how can he expect to kill the Zerg? And right now it's looking abysmal. He has one okay-ish army versus the whole of the map claimed by the Zerg player. Oh boy, it's almost like a campaign mission where the object is to just survive. No Guardian Shield popped at all, doesn't have the energy. Look at that, look how slowly these Hydras die to this many Interceptors. It is gross, and these Interceptors just getting shreked. Interceptors need those upgrades, they need them. But the Hydras now with +3 attack and +2 armor, they can just shred those easy peasy lemon squeezy. And confidently moving up here is our friend Nuffy, taking down the last of the Interceptors. Let's see how many Interceptors are there. 11, 12, 11, 10. It's slowly going down, steadying at around 14. So around 15 Interceptors left, but going down to 13, 12, 15. And backing away is Nuffy. And 33 more Hydras on the way. Oh boy. I don't think that's how you're gonna end this game, but if you're this far ahead and your opponent's on one base, go ahead, trade as inefficiently as you so please, because your opponent will be dead so fast. It is hilarious. Let's see, it is 11 carriers to 41 Hydras, with 10 more on the way. And I think when Hydras outnumber carriers 5 to 1, or is it 6 to 1? Yeah, 5 to 1 is when they start winning engagements better. And have to see how this works out there. I would love to have seen some Vipers, some Corruptors in this game to help better deal with this carrier army, but it is fine. It seems like Nuffy is doing it just good enough. Let's see, Probe trying to be sneaky here, but realizing the whole map. Oh, hold up, ladies and gentlemen, trying to take one last engagement. Look how slowly these Hydras die. It is insane. Look, one dead, another one dead, another one dead. With this many carriers, that is such low DPS. Losing all the interceptors once again. And forced to retreat to the safety of the cannons. Mama Ship Core doing its little zappies as it tries to help out. And this must be a sinking feeling for our Protoss player. He knows that he has nothing left. And at this point, Nuffy could just mass Corruptors. Mass Corruptors! And take out those carriers easily peasily. Well, that should be okay. Protoss player knows he has to move out and make some magic happen. But look how... Again, I said before, these interceptors are not doing anything. The upgrades are so unfair in this case. Hydras is going to take out the last of the interceptors, and with reinforcements on the way. Sick recall, bro. Sick recall. Indeed. Actually, not half bad. Going back to the safety of the cannons. 98 out of 95 total supply. It seems as if it's been that way forever. And Nuffy, after smashing his head into the Protoss trillions of times over, it seems that this may be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Finally, let's see how this engagement is working out. Essentially tickling its way on through Hydras slowly but surely taking out the protection of Protoss, and it looks like barely he'll hold. Yes, he barely holds. And remaxing on Hydras is Nuffy. No, Nuffy, don't do it. No, Nuffy. Oh, please make... Oh, it's fine. You know what? It's fine. I feel like an asshole for laughing. You are doing a just fine job, Nuffy. In fact, you have basically won the game. You know what I think? I'm gonna give you the benefit of that. You're just toying with your food. You are giving him a small glimmer of hope on the horizon. Actually, a very wise move from Nuffy. Dishearten his fellow Protoss player who cannon rushed into a assault fest. I have no empathy at all. This sneaky ninja base goes down. Probably gonna throw down a couple more hatcheries, if not all over the map. Yeah. Oh, am I correct? I am probably correct. This huge line of Zerg and purple just streaming across the map. That is not as important as this game is right now. I need to see how this ends out. Because, if he keeps on going Hydras, maybe there's some chance for a blue Protoss player. If he doesn't lose any carriers, which he hasn't, there's still 11. How many? He has lost. Nuffy has lost so many Hydras in exchange for no carriers. But it looks like this may be a bit too much. Photon Overcharge is activated. How? Well, let's talk about that later. Hydra's killing all of the interceptors, carriers out of interceptors, and I think this may be it. Yes, GG is called. No, it's not. It's L2P. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments below. Barcode is defeated, and Nuffy is victorious. Alright. Really quickly. I have no idea how this pylon had Photon Overcharge casted on it. Because, to my knowledge, I may be wrong this one, but to my knowledge, once you make the Mama Ship, like, not the Mama Ship core, like the real legit Mama Ship, you can't cast Photon Overcharge anymore. I'm like 99% certain on this. But I'll have to see. I'll have to check that out later. Alright, but that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching this cast. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments. You know what? Just start that outro all over. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you like what you saw and heard here today. Leave a comment down below if you are so inclined. If you know why this Tic-Tac has a Photon Overcharge cast on it, maybe it's a graphical glitch, maybe Blizzard needs to get on it, please let me know. And remember, folks, don't make Hydras versus carriers. It is very cost inefficient at some point. But also remember, folks, that the internet could always use more heroes.